Okay, people, this has to stop. I am so tired of hearing this word woke over and over again, driving crazy. I can't take it anymore. This word has been used obsolete for insanity, and the definition is not bad. The point people use it was driving crazy. Also, this is my boy John again. So, yeah, this is so doing no drive. Okay, no, I don't want to talk about this bullshit driving crazy, but fuck it. Let's go quick and fast. Hey, got me a testimony. I'm going to confirm. We're going to take these conversations no damn again January. Yep. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm talking about this. I'm going to talk about it one about my boy John again. Well, not Tanzania, because he had a boat with it. 2, all the more what we're going to kill book. 3, multiple, it has to do with the destroyer again, and this time there's a comic book. Yes, I know comic book news bullshit. I don't want to know, but they reported it, so I'm going to put my hand on this bullshit. So, yeah, this should be fun. Again, what do you mean by that? Well, you'll find out. So, I'm going to find ancient news. Yep, news show. See ya. Hi, as you can tell my intro, you can tell my intro about this news. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. According to the article I have in comic book news, yes, City, I know the pretty bullshit, I know. Yeah, quote, confirm, woke streamers and digicats are notification generate. Ugh! I'm so tired of that word woke. The definition of the word is not bad, you fucking idiot. You know what? I don't have it every day. We don't tell me this shit. How many more? When again confirmed, I am 100% right. So, Tom Taylor and Bleeding Cool is confirmed that the woke streamer after tanked and digicats said again no down generate as fan avoided in drugs. Wait a second. This doesn't sound big idiot acting more at the internet article. This time a guy personal attackers that pink that make no sense. Whatever anymore. Well, in my previous article I had my mouth mixed up. It doesn't matter. The sales number for January are now out, and the Rogue Suman had indeed dropped out of the top 50. Just as I said. Unless again maybe Suman Santa Cruz and end up getting a week in January, as Kamala said it did. Please correct me along on Twitter. Tell and Bleeding Cool be sure to let know and show article back. Wait, what? Show article? What the fuck does that mean? Who cares? Top 50 comments January 2020 according to ICB2 via Suman Santa Cruz 6 with the commonality got released on January 4th. When at number 42. Okay, he's not wrong about that. That part is true. I looked at ICB2 as well. And those numbers are not entirely wrong about that. It's according to top 50, Santa Cruz is at number 42. So, yeah, that part is legit. He's not wrong about that one. That part is true. Anymore. Top 50, according to ICB2 with the quantity coming on, got released on January 4th. When issue number 42 is for issue 5, coming in at issue 6 in the top 50 for November 2021. Wait, what? November? Wait, whatever. Super Santa Cruz just all came out in January, according to coming out with January 18, but not was in the top 50. Wait, what? What do you mean I was in the top 50? But not in the top 50, what the hell does that mean? Like, what? This is why I hate these articles. These articles don't mean jack and shit. Okay, they have the numbers, but I feel like it's more an attack piece than an actual, like, official detailed article, more information. This is why I hate these websites. They don't give a damn about information. All they care about actually is clickbait. And I can't stand clickbait. Whatever anymore. So that means Tom Taylor woke streamer went from number 6 in the top 50 in November 21. Not getting released in December 21 to having issue drop number 42. Dropping in the top 50 altogether in January 22. Guess what that also means? Subsequent issues of Streaming Santa Cruz may not even appear in the top 50, barring some kind of event, which is a complete disaster again. Just as I said, I've been in the comic news business for 14 years. Really? If you've been in the comic news business for 14 years, why do you want to be an attack piece instead of telling actual information? See what I mean? I have a problem with that article. It feels not actual fact. It seems more being on my attack piece. I hate those type of articles. They're bullshit. But, more. Also, I say, thousands of fans stopped buying the title thousands. Yep. Okay. Again, if I'm wrong or the charts are wrong, Tom, please illuminate us with the sales number to stop the confusion. Also worth mentioning is that according to the sales chart is pointless, as most fans don't buy digital comics and those that are into digital pirating them. No. You're wrong about that. People do buy digital comics, especially comicsology. In fact, I own comicsology. Okay, I don't own comicsology, the actual website itself. I have the comicsology on my phone. So, no. I think you got your wires crossed, people. Well, this guy, I do like the article. Like, people do buy comicsology. I I buy comics sometimes. Most of the time with some books. But I got to read Hooper. So I think you got your wires crossed, Mike, man. I know what you're talking about. Like, what? Whatever. Also, yeah, piracy is a huge problem, but that's another topic for another day. I can talk about that stuff all day, but we'll be all day about that shit and more. Again, if I'm long, short, or long-term, please understand what's up to confusion. Other men, according to the church of the point, as most fans don't buy digital comics, and those that are into the pirate them. Tom, actually, I had to read the physical copies to the numbers. Please, it will go a long way to clearing up all the confusion. If still not so great, it would be an excellent way to help promote digital comics and title. I was sure to report them. Yep, Fanboy Wilson, George digital disaster. I'm going to the con for January. It's as bad or worse as Simon Schumer, all kinds of Batman related in top 50. As I point out, that means fans are only buying Batman comics and aren't buying much of anything else from DC Comics, which is including Justice League and Aquaman the Flash. Yeah, he's not wrong with that. But it's sad because Flash is a great book right now. I love that book. But I'm like, why aren't people buying that book? That book is fantastic. It's one of weird good DC comic. Read the Flash, that's good. Read Robin, read something besides Big Batman's on percent. You know what? That also is another part of DC. They promote too much Batman stuff and they're crazy. I just can't stand that bullshit. But this is not DC Comics said. I read the bill on that news. These are more about the woke simulator beat, which I'm so tired of that word. Boy. Don't wonder why DC Comics has the Justice League event with interesting enough. It's happening at the same time at the Discovery Takeover of Warner Media, which includes DC Comics. He's not wrong about that. That part is kind of legit. Now with the Discovery merger is actually a problem, but that takeover is a lot more complicated, a lot more complex than people actually know it is. Yes, it could be a way they say DC Comics in panic mode. With how bad sales are, and so what to take over Discovery and DC Comics doesn't make any money. So I can understand why they want to do that to inflate the numbers. Fine, you want to inflate the numbers if that's not good, but it isn't. That Discovery merger is not about DC Comics. It is about DC Comics, yeah, but also also more media. Like, I think you got your wires crossed, man. Like, there's a lot more complicated stuff in that one that Discovery merger and people know what it is. Okay, people know what it is, but it's so business heavy that I can't explain all of it. But about to say, that's the topic of the day. Came up in DC for Panama over how bad sales are, so worried about takeover and Discovery and DC Comics making any money. At AT&T realized. If they realized that, why didn't it just sell DC Comics after a long time ago? I just don't understand why AT&T do that for. AT&T, that's a cell phone company. So you having to be control over the multimedia company was a bad idea. That was always gonna fail midway. But whatever. That they created the Justice event and for sale and show Discovery that DC Comics came Pablo. No, that Justice was so. However, again, as I pointed out, much of the fake hype surrounding Tom to the Super Sonic Hero, the hype surrounding Justice will quickly fade away and maybe DC Comics along with it. Save for the Batman turd. It'll be interesting to see what Discovery does. Yep. And that's all the next show. Bill alongside writing Galaxy study. It might be a hit piece. Not an actual, not all getting more information. We're going to put your opinion. And there's all the floodgates for more bullshit. And this is going to be a disaster waiting to happen. Yep. Yeah, that's all the show. Autumn. My father. You want all these guys eating on my face, you want to put my face in bad on to the money good even pay. However, I won't do it. Point out the economy beside the economy as well, but again, lack of money. Gee, it's all around the money. Man, I've been crap and got me crazy a lot. Give it like the Flash book actually doing great right now. It's not selling all the other books out there, the Batman books. And that's just driving me nuts and sad because once you get somebody that die, and you have to go the action kind of going on. Either I got a great book. Well, that book not selling. Well, that break my heart, but that book made it. So, as far as the settlements, yeah, the settlements are bad, but that actually a lot more complicated, a lot more actually insane to talk about, and a lot more complicated, and I can't to explain what's happening with DC. And yeah, I already did a bit on DC Comics sales, so what did cut that shit? Now, what did you do with John and Super, my favorite kid ever, the kid I knew out there with Taylor. Well, here's the thing. This is all the one about going on with teaching and selling like marketing, and yeah, it's all about the Sonic Carol book, which, speaking of Sonic Carol book, mind me, as far as the auto concerned, Do I believe on 100%? Here's the thing about the nonsense. One, this did not sound like an actually facts-based article. No, this sounds more like a hit piece. And I hate hit pieces. Why? Hit pieces are not actual information. There's one guy's opinion who's basically spreading the truth and then I'll get actual information, actual clicks. And I hate clickbait. Clickbait is one of the worst type of news out there. It's how clear stupid is. But the thing I didn't actually get clicks, so in order to make that much money, I do clickbait. And that's another topic to get out. Now, as for this all workshop and tendency to content in general, here's the thing about this. Well, yeah, the number of it are bad with DC. Even I know that. I looked up the number in the ITV2, and yes, ITV2 does have information. For fun, yeah, ITV2 also has some problem with their information, because their information is kind of all over the place. But the numbers are not pretty well. Okay, they're accurate, but they ought to be subjected because, let's be honest, trying to track comic stereo numbers, my man, it's not easy. It's hard, confusing, and kind of complicated all over the place. So trying to track all these, they're driving me insane. But yeah, the numbers don't lie. DC's not doing so well, but that's not doing Sonic Hero. No. That's doing the DC himself as a whole, and yeah, I would talk about that to you in another video. But suffice to say, I'm not happy going with DC right now. Now, as for this article as a whole, do I believe 100% the thing is right? Here's the thing. As I said, Sonic Hero, yes, is not doing well, but it's a lot more complicated than that, than whole world basically simulated. No. The problem I have with that book, the story itself is, how can I say this? Alright, boring! It's not interesting, it's driving crazy, I just can't tell you what, it's just not a good book, it's sad. But talk to him later, he won't be the estimated DC book I'm waiting for. But it's not a Hero book, it's just really not that great, I'm crazy. Like, I don't get it! How the hell did we go from this to my favorite series ever from Libra, to the main series with Down, great from my favorite ever, Superboy, to being now Sonic Hero, it's crazy right now, it's been tanking. I don't understand what the fuck is happening anymore. It's driving me crazy. And this book might be a point why I don't want Sonic Hero. It's just boring and just bad. No, I can know Jennifer bullshit. Yeah, I'm still mad about the Jennifer bullshit. Now we get the kid remind me, I'm mad about that, but I'm mad about it because it felt forced now again. But that's not the main topic. The main part I have in the book in general is, well, it's all over the place, it's boring, it makes no sense, and it's a mess. Like, I just don't understand how we go from the Super Saiyan, my favorite team ever, to this nonsense. I just don't understand. Now, as for the whole basically woke simulator bullshit, like, look, as I said one more time, the word woke is not what people think. I said it wasn't in the I. The word woke actually is not a bad word. The problem in the world, people took that word and twisted on that actually to mean something else. Heck. Like, the word woke means it. How many are marked by active when a cinema judgment party expecting the way to civil rights human rights? That is what woke means. I am so sick and tired of people using this word and twist on its head and send exactly the wrong division and use the wrong division. They use this word and twist it for negative. It just drives me crazy. People don't understand it, and I'm just so tired of people using which one I'm crazy. I can't tell you anymore. We've been begging more people. I can't take it more. I'm tired of bullshit. I'm tired of using the word broken. I can't do it. It's driving me crazy, so stop using this word from me. Stop it. You the academic stop using it for negative. You know what? I get away with that for days, but we don't have time for this shit. Now, as for the worksheet number, do I believe that they're accurate? Yeah, here's the thing. The certain numbers, yes, they're not doing what we're trying to kill, but here's the thing. If you talk to a little comic store or people actually know this themselves, you guys talk to themselves, they actually probably know the numbers. And for working guys, some information, I think it's just something will not be doing in general. I think there is a way for the book to bounce back. How? As I said one more time, just go back to no 10-year-old boy. But probably that's not gonna happen because of BS reasons, and I hate to say it. This breaks my heart anymore. I think that ship has sailed, and there's no one else that they'll undo it because, one, because I think publicity point they can't do it. Two, in order to undo this thing, you need to do the massive retcons, and the thing that I would retcon generally say this junk is not the imposter. Fact. Like, The only way to have, like, the imposter John can go away is to say, this John Ken, and we have now, it's now our John Ken. It's based the New 52 John Ken from that awful future from the New 52 Superboy. I know, 5% confused by the continuity, crushed the fuck right now, but this is the only way in order to retcon this awful mistake. Have basically this John Ken be this John Ken from that awful future from Harvard, that bullshit. I know it's confusing, still with me, and say this John Ken we have now already a mania monster. And all aboard the real John who may trap someone out there alone, that's his family to save him. Boom! Problem solved. That way you can have it that in part John can be the teenager came out even that the timeline, and we are all aboard the real John who back to normal 10-year-old boy trapped out there alone, and he had to obey the Bill's life and be the came on a look. Bam! Simple, easy, and even though it is complicated, it's the only way to undo the mistake. Now, do I wait for someone to go John when I went that crazy? Unfortunately, no, I don't have any more options because I ran out of ideas on the DA John like normal. So, for the time being, that's the only option I left. Thank you for telling me for giving me the idea, and I hope that you enjoyed it very well because you give me the actual idea. So, well, I want to give a shout out to him because he actually came up with this suggestion. I know it's confusing, but you don't we have left. Now, as far as the audio concern, do I basically respect what we're doing? No, I don't. As I said, this feels more of a hit piece than an actual article. This feels more like put some of the agenda to the time too. And I'm so sick and tired of people using that word in the word human terms, saying that's not fun talk. It's driving crazy. It's not fun. It's stupid. After comic new and their bullshit, do I believe 100% this is legit? Here's the thing, as I said more times, the problem I have with DC is the ceremony actually tanking, but the problem with DC itself, they don't know what the fuck they're doing on the market. And the marketing right now is really not that great. And so, if you want to fix that problem, you need to fix that marketing department. That marketing department needs to be fixed immediately. But, I was talking right now, but what's about to say, for all concerned, I say basically avoid article and altogether and focus on the actual numbers before you come to conclusions. So, until then, was it. Now, if there was the Silverstone Curl book, at this point, General, I think it's time to make some kind of a failure. Maybe it's time to let this book go and see, I don't know, just like normal. Like, the experiment had failed, this has been a failed experiment, and maybe it's time to let go. I know that sucks, believe me. I don't want this book to fail, but at this point, there's nothing we can do. This book has not so unfortunately the math, so as much as I hate the minute, maybe it's time to make something show is not doing well. Maybe it's time to pull the plug. But no, that's not going to happen. Because, remember, EGCon still have a credit event coming out. So, we don't know what a credit event coming out. So, until the credit event to figure out what's going on, let's just hope for the best, plan for the worst, and pray that things get back to normal ASAP. But until then, wait, yeah. Now, I'd for a bit to get this confirmed Wuxum intensity constant note again in January. Do I believe this is accurate? Here's the thing. Two Wuxum and tank bullshit. That thing, what would I just ignore the world together, both the actual numbers. So, until we get the actual legit number to figure what's going on, what do we chance? As for the human tank stuff, here's the thing on the onside. Action Comics still doing well for I get it. Yet, Action non-top paper is just frustrating. But as far as that book concerned, that book might be good. It won't be a good Superman book. Read Action Comics. After the meeting, that book in Maine, read that book. Heck. Yeah, well, it's one line, but it won't be a good Superman book. Read Action Comics. After the meeting, it's a bad book. Read Action Comics. After the meeting, it's a great story. More bad story I read after all year. It's a great story. I highly recommend checking the book out. Go read it. Go check out High Command. As for Sonic Curl, at this point, maybe time to admit this book is nothing doing. Maybe time to pull the plug. But until we call that situation, bone line, far as this article concerned, fuck this article. This article is more of a hit piece, more of clickbait. Just ignore the article because it never happens. It's one of my advice. Just ignore the article period. Like, focus on an actual really good books. Don't find negative 27. We can try and find negative. Not fun to talk about. It's just driving me crazy. At this point, I'm done with this bullshit. I'm tired of the word that people told me. I'm tired of bullshit. Funny, at this point, fuck these stupid is with art. Okay, not people we are gonna no, that's about it. They believe that's fine with them. But my advice, forget, ignore article, ignore clickbait, and just focus on good stuff. Don't focus on negative comments, don't quitty, focus on positive, and let's move on and forget the about period. But anyway, talk. I think that's about it. All the they bunch of bad works imitated because I know that again generally. Please on comment what you about this stupid article. Do you like it? Do you also can finish on Twitter. Please scroll and channel for superstars. Please get the bell kind of song story. Please have the count on one how do you feel this whole comic book imitated because I know that and you can argue with it or you argue with bullshit. Please on comment below and I'll talk it away. Please like me if you can. You share it on the web. I'll talk about it longer. See ya. Bye. Stop doing bullshit. Stop doing clickbait articles. Stop it. See ya. Bye. See ya. Bye. Bye.